know how you get your day planned and you have certain things, you have things you're gonna get done, and then all of a sudden it all goes, well, that's how today kind of seems to be. Yesterday we got a call from the school saying that the kids would get out at noon today. And why are they getting out at noon? Well, apparently we have some really bad weather coming in with wind gusts up to 50 miles an hour. They have decided to let the kids out at noon. So some of the stuff that we had on our list to do today is now gonna get pushed either earlier or later. Hopefully the weather doesn't get that bad today, but we will hopefully cross our fingers that everything's okay and it doesn't get terrible. We have a chore chart that has been working pretty good, but now the kids have gotten way too lax and they're not doing it anymore. So now that this chore chart isn't working anymore, we're gonna try a new system, and we're gonna try maybe areas of the house. Like somebody has an area of the house and all week that's their chore. So like the kitchen, all week their chore is to make sure the kitchen is clean every evening. Somebody else's chore, maybe vacuuming. Every day they come home, they're gonna vacuum and dust. Somebody else will have the den area where everybody sits in place. So I think I'm gonna try that per week and see if that works better than what we got right now. But before I get to the chore chart, my kitchen is a disaster and I gotta get it fixed.
Yeah, this morning we're supposed to have a Tikiz event. It's a new school. We've never done them before, so I was really looking forward to getting out there and doing it. Unfortunately, because of this whole weather phenomenon, whatever it is, I'm kind of nervous. Ever since the Hurricane Laura, and I've been through several hurricanes, but ever since Hurricane Laura and the damage it caused to our house and the fight we've had with the insurance company and still the ongoing issues, I have never been the same as far as when it comes to dealing with weather. I get nervous. Also, my dog Texas, when it starts to lightning or the weather gets bad, he freaks out and he gets nervous. I don't know, something this last particular hurricane a couple years ago has really affected me and changed me. When I was much younger, I never thought that would be that big of a deal. Like, you know, what's the big deal? It's just some bad weather. But now that I'm older and the bad weather has cost me a tremendous amount of money financially, it affects me psychologically. As you get older, your perspective on life changes. Things are different, but yeah. So today's totally messed up. Our event is canceled, which is not good for business, you know. The weather's gonna be bad, so you really can't run the Tikiz Truck today, but there are lots of things we need to do. One of the things we had was a tire that went bad, so I'm gonna try my best, and hopefully I may have some help because the boys, I don't know when their basketball practice is over, but I may have some help today as far as changing the tire, which will be a big help because the Tikiz Truck is really heavy and it's really dangerous to do it by yourself. So, you know, just in case of an accident, I probably should just bring it down to the tire shop and let them do it, but I'm stubborn, I'm hard-headed, I'm a knucklehead, but that's all besides the point. The point is, you know, the day was planned, we had things we had to do, we have an agenda, the weather shows up, changes everything, so we gotta pivot and change directions. And whether you're raising a big family or you're running a business or going to school, or wherever you are in your life, you know, you're gonna be going in this direction and then you're gonna have to make a hard right. Happens to all of us, you know. Life's a journey, you gotta learn to enjoy the ride.
Okay, so I think what I'm going to try this time is trying to use like index cards, and I'm gonna put like, maybe even like cut them into maybe smaller pieces. And on one it'll say kitchen. Like, so all week long, 1 or 2 kids will have kitchen duty all week. And then maybe another card will say floors and dusting. So what I'm gonna try and do is I'm gonna try and take these little index cards right here, and I'm gonna cut them, and I'm gonna put the task on them. Maybe find a Sharpie, something bold where you can see it, and write kitchen. That way I can reuse them over and over. And then what I'll do is make other index cards with like the kid's name. So say Malia has floors all week. So it'll have Malia's name and then behind it, it'll say floors. So all week long, she'll have floors that week. And then next week, it'll switch to something else. So right now I'm gonna try and make these little index cards. I'm thinking it in my brain. I'm hoping it comes out like I'm thinking it is, but we're gonna see. So hopefully it works out like I am planned. Okay, Jace, are you in the list for chores? Show me where your name is.
Right here.
Are you excited? Okay, so I got the names. So I put like the kid's name on it. So each of them has a name. And then I took other ones and I have like den and cubby room, stairs and dusting. And then some rooms are much bigger and require more attention than other things. So like kitchen is by itself because kitchen is always a big deal. Like the kitchen is always messy. So probably there will be 2 people on kitchen. We're gonna try this new system and see how it works. Wes gave me my cool thumbtack board calendar for Christmas. So I'm gonna have to find some tacks because I don't think I have any tacks around the house. Find some tacks and I'm gonna get them stuck up there so they're there and then I can easily move them around. I don't have to reprint it or anything. They'll just be up there and they know that's their chore for the week. And then I'll have to find a system where I can put yes, it was done, no, it wasn't. Hopefully this will work for a little while because like I said, they kind of got tired of the other one. So you have to kind of change things up or it gets monotonous and then it doesn't get done. So hopefully this new chore chart will work. So we're gonna try and get it in place and get it started. Jace, let's see, what are we gonna put you? We're gonna do Jace gets the kitchen duty on himself. What do you think? Kitchen duty? You gotta wash all the dishes, dry them all, put them up?
No, I don't have to do that.
So I kind of put a rough draft out here on the table just to see what it would kind of look like. So I'm gonna show you this. We'll probably have to re-advise after, you know, we see how it goes and everything, but this is what I got so far. Like I said, I'll probably have to re-advise or switch them around a little bit after I see how it's going. And yeah, okay. Yeah, like garage is gonna have something else with it. I made the mistake of letting them pick their chore. There's already a fight, so I may have to revise some of this. So you have Cole, West. Cole picked garage. Cole had Jace with him. Then Malia decided she wanted den and cubby room. Okay, Ava. It's just gonna be adorable. So in theory, this should work. Like I said, I'll probably have to revise it a little bit because they were already fighting. And as you can see, nobody picked kitchen. So that's what it. So what I'm gonna have to do is combine them. Ava, look at your chore. What is your chore? Ava?
No.
Look adorable.
Chore.
Chore.
So I got Wes right here with me and we're fixing to change a tire on the Tikiz truck. I got lucky today because they got out of school early because of the weather. Apparently supposed to get really bad, so I got out early, so I have some help. So hopefully I won't get crushed. You know, I don't know how many of y'all put on the tire. Maybe a lot of y'all have never done it. Probably the most important thing you can do when putting on a tire, other than being safe when you're doing it this way, probably just bring it to a tire shop. But if you're cheap, you're trying to save some money, make sure the vehicle's jacked properly and safely. Take your time in that department. But make sure when you put your lugs on, you don't go in a row, you go opposite. So you go here, then there, and you go away from each other, like a cross. I always try to go across. That way the wheel will be up against the hub straight and not a little lopsided. We went somewhere and somebody put on some camper tires at a Walmart. Why I went to Walmart, maybe it was my only choice, I don't know. At the time, I don't remember. But they didn't tighten them right, so I didn't realize it, but driving down the interstate in the camper, one of the tires on the camper was wobbling like this. And at 70 miles an hour for 7 hours, boom, it busted off. And I couldn't, it didn't just come off. The lug nuts didn't come loose. It broke the studs that you put the tire on, and you put the lug nut on, it broke the studs off. And that was on a Sunday. And I was trying to take my kids to Disney World. So we were abandoned and broken down on the side of the road, missing our Disney World trip because somebody at Walmart didn't put the tire on right. So that's your dad tip for the day. This is a good investment too. It's a crack bar. Should get you a crack bar. Oh, there she went. I guess we didn't have to let the air out. We had plenty of jack that time. So we got the tire fixed. West helped me. And then I left something at the house and Cole came to save me. Look how short I am.
You're a midget.
I'm glad to be short against y'all. Passed on the good genes.
Vicinity that's southwest of Nederland, just west of Port Arthur. This storm has a history, and even on debris, where you see the red colors up here in this banner, that indicates precipitation, rain in this case. But when you start to see yellows, greens, or blue show up, that's debris or anything that's not raindrops that is in the atmosphere. The radar can detect the difference, and obviously if you're talking a tornado, that could mean debris.
Obviously this going on behind me is the main reason why the kids got out of school a half a day. It's supposed to get real aggressive here in the next few minutes. Hurricane type force things. We shall see. I know Cole's been really worried about this weather.
That's usually indicative.
He's panicking, so, but I'm sure he'll be okay. Malia and West are also just freaking out due to this crazy weather.
Yeah, we might die. So bad.
If the lights go out, I can't do my homework.
If the lights go out and I can't do my homework, that gives me a perfect excuse for Miss Gidry.
I don't know if you can see, we're watching the news in the background, and he keeps telling me that anytime you see the little yellow things on the radar, that's people or cows or chickens flying. He said debris.
It's debris.
It could be a cow. I've seen
It's not people.
I've seen The Wizard of Oz. I've seen The Wizard of Oz. They got cows and chickens, and then the house falls on the witch. Ava just woke up and her little black eyes getting better. Mom, why'd you punch your baby?
I didn't. A mosquito
No, she got bit right here by a mosquito. I thought I killed the mosquito. She was sitting on my lap, and a mosquito bit her right there, and her whole face swole up. She was allergic.
It's your fault?
It's completely my fault because I thought I killed the mosquito.
It's your fault that she looks
How
like
could you
that.
let this happen?
You punched the baby.
On her.
I literally
Your
thought
watch,
I
you
thought I
almost
killed
killed
the mosquito. She was sitting on my lap. We were watching TV, and the mosquitoes just come buzzing by, and I'm like, why? My first thought was, it's January. Why do we have mosquitoes? Okay, so the severe weather passed. That was kind of intense. I get nervous when the weather. Do you get nervous?
Not as much as you.
Ever since Hurricane Laura and Delta, I get so nervous. Like, I get really, I don't know how to explain it. It's like Hurricane Laura and Delta cost me so much money, and the insurance company is such a crappy company. I mean, just from top to bottom, from our business to our personal stuff, it was a horrible experience. Yeah. So when the weather turns bad, I get nervous. Not so much for, not even for our safety, but just, you know, just because insurance companies rip people off, you know, and it's frustrating. It's really frustrating, you know. And as a business owner, you work hard to take care of your customer, but insurance companies, and it's not the insurance agents, it's not the local
No, it's not
agents.
the agent.
It's the big money guys, you know, and they got billions of dollars, and their whole objective is to not give it to you to help you when you need it. So anyway,
Yeah, because like our local people, they tried
Yeah.
to help, but it's out of their
it's out of their control.
Yeah, so, but yeah, the weather is passed. Everything that was supposed to happen this evening, basketball games, softball games, all that has been pushed back till tomorrow on Wednesday. So
We did get the tire fixed.
Yes, you did do that.
So I gotta go make sugar water early in the morning. And we gotta get, if that school's still, because they're still in a tornado warning.
Oh yeah?
So hopefully the tornado skips. I know another school we visit, there was a tornado headed right for them. So we'll have to call them. But anyway, that was our day today. We were heading in this direction, then the weather hit. Kids got out of school, every event canceled, everything changed, and we had to go this direction. I mean, life's a journey.
Enjoy the ride.